My name is Miss Hester. My pronouns are she, hers, and welcome to Pride Storytime. So at this Storytime, we are celebrating Pride Month in June. And Pride Month is a time when lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer people, sometimes called LGBTQ people, celebrate being who they are with pride. So today we're going to read stories all about kids, families, and LGBTQ people. So everyone is welcome at this story time. So before we start, let's sing a song to get ourselves ready to read. And our hello song today is going to go like this. Hello friends, hello friends. Hello, friends, it's time to say hello. Can you sing it with me? Hello, friends, hello, friends, hello, friends, it's time to say hello. So our first book today is going to be called Pride Colors. So you might see colorful rainbow flags around during June, which is Pride Month. And that's because there's a special flag that lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer people use to show their pride. And that flag is a rainbow. So we're going to read a little bit about the pride flag. This book is Pride Colors by Robin Stevenson, and it's published by Orca Books. A bright red heart, a little star. I love you just the way you are. Cuddles in orange, a snuggle, a snooze. Be yourself, love who you choose. Yellow sunshine smiles so bright. I'll hug you, I'll kiss you, I'll hold you tight. Soft green grass, cool shady tree. I love the person you grow to be. Sky so big, peaceful blue. A whole wide world is here for you. Purple glitter dancing wild. You are my very precious child. Rainbow flags, Pride Day fun. I'll always love you, little one. This little one is so dressed up for Pride. There are parades a lot of the time at Pride, and it's really fun to dress up. And here is the rainbow flag. There are lots of different kinds of Pride flags, but this is one. And on this flag, each color has a meaning. And the red means life, healing, sunlight, nature, peace and harmony, and spirit. Can you name all the colors in this pride flag? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and violet. What a beautiful flag. Why don't we make our own pride flag? I have a song to help us make our pride flag together. And it's called Colors Over You. And it goes like this. Red and green and yellow and blue, these are the colors over you. Red like an apple, green like a tree, yellow like the sun, and blue like the sea. Red and green and yellow and blue, these are the colors over you. Let's sing it this time. Red and green and yellow and blue, these are the colors over you. Red like an apple, green like a tree, yellow like the sun and blue like the sea. Red and yellow, green and blue, these are the colors over you. But are these all the colors in our pride flag? No, there are two colors that are missing. Do you remember which two colors are missing from our pride flag? Let's look back at our book. Oh, I see one color that's missing. Can you find it? The color orange, that's right. But there's one more color missing. Can you see which color it is? Let's name our colors again. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and violet. We're missing the color violet. There we go. There's our pride flag. But this is only one kind of pride flag. There are several different flags that different people use to express themselves. I'm going to share one more with you before we read our next book. This is another pride flag that you might see around the community, and it looks a lot like the one we just made, but it includes white, pink, and blue stripes to make sure that we acknowledge people who are trans, and also black and brown stripes to make sure that we acknowledge and remember to include LGBTQ people of color as well. Should we read another book? So I've got a great book to share with you called My Maddie. And this book is by Gail E. Pittman, illustrated by Violet Tobacco, and it's published by Imagination Press. So let's read My Maddie. Most mommies are girls. Most daddies are boys. But lots of parents are neither a boy nor a girl, like my Maddie. Sometimes my Maddie's eyes look green, and sometimes they look brown. Sometimes they look like both, or something completely different. Why is that? I ask Maddie. They're hazel, Maddie says. It's a beautiful color all on its own. Maddie's hair flows from sort of brown to sort of blonde, to kind of both, but not really either. If only there were a word like hazel for hair. Maddie wakes up right at the crack of dawn, way before I get up. I like watching the sunrise, Maddie tells me. It's not day and it's not night. It's something in between and kind of both and something all its own. The sky changes from red to pink to yellow. Every morning, Maddie drinks coffee while eating breakfast with a spork. I love sporks, says Maddie. It's not a spoon or a fork, but kind of both. That way you only need one utensil. Every day, Maddie walks me to and from school. We talk about all kinds of things. What's your favorite time of the year, Maddie? Fall and spring, says Maddie. The leaves turn colors in the fall, I say. And in the spring, flowers bloom. Yeah, says Maddie. Things change in fall and spring. Before Maddie leaves, I get a big kiss. Maddie's kisses feel like sandpaper against my face. While I'm in school, Maddie rides a motorcycle to work every day. It's not a car or a bicycle. It's kind of both, and it's something all its own, Maddie always says. Maybe someday Maddie will take me for a ride on it. Ooh, that looks fun to ride a motorcycle. When Maddie picks me up from school, I get a big, big bear hug. Now I know how baby bears feel. Look, I pointed towards the sky, a rainbow. The most beautiful things happen between the rain and the sun, don't they? Said Maddie. When I get home, it's after lunch but before dinner. I'm usually starving by then. Maddie fixes me a snack to tide me over. It's like a nice snack, some cheese and crackers. After dinner, before bedtime, Maddie reads stories to me. They're about imaginary things, but Maddie makes them feel real. Every night, Maddie tucks me in. Good night, my sweet child, says Maddie. Good night, Maddie. I love you. I love you too. Sleep well and have magical dreams. And between the time I fall asleep and the time I wake up, I do. Some of the best things in the world are not one thing or the other, but in between, and kind of both, and something entirely fantastically their own, like my Maddie. And that's the end. Wasn't My Maddie a great book? Before our next book, I think we should take just a little break to stretch. And when I do stretching between books, I sometimes like to use my scarf and sing a song and just take a little break from reading to get all of my wiggles out. Do you have some wiggles that you'd like to get out? So you can sing along with me, and you don't have to have a scarf like this at home. All you need is a sock or a napkin or anything you can wave. And if you don't have anything you can wave, you can just wave your hands. So our scarf song goes like this. We wave our scarves together, we wave our scarves together, we wave our scarves together, because it's fun to do. We wave up high, we wave down low, we wave in the middle, because it's fun to do. Should we do it again? We wave our scarves together, we wave our scarves together, we wave our scarves together, because it's fun to do. We wave up high, we wave down low, we wave in the middle, because it's fun to do. Should we throw our scarf? Here we go. We throw our scarves together, we throw our scarves together, we throw our scarves together, because it's fun to do. We throw up high, we throw down low, we throw in the middle, because it's fun to do. And we stretch high. And can you stretch down low? And let's stretch out to the middle because it's fun to do. Oh, I'm glad all my wiggles are out now. Whew. Okay, I think it's a good time to read another book. And this book is about all kinds of families because during Pride Month we celebrate families and all the different kinds of ways that families can be, whether they have two moms, two dads, one mom or one dad, and any kind of combination of family. So this book is called Families, Families, Families. And it's by Suzanne Lang and Max Lang. And this book is published, let's take a look. Who is it published by? This book is published by Random House Children's Books. So families, 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 celebrating all different kinds of families. Some children have lots of siblings. And some children have none. Some children have two dads. Some have one mom. Some children live with their grandparents. And some live with an aunt. Some children have many pets. And some just have a plant. Some children live with their father. Some children have two mothers. Some children are adopted. Some have stepsisters and brothers. Some children bunk with their cousins. And some have a mom and a pop. Some children's parents are married, and some children's parents are not. So no matter if you have a ma, a pa, a hog, this llama, 10 frogs and a slug, a cousin named Doug. That's Doug. A great-grandma Betty and a great-aunt Sue, uncles Hal, Al, and Sal, and Uncle Lou too. 1 stepsis, 3 stepbros, 2 stepmoms, and a prize-winning Rose. A robot butler to serve you tea, the world's biggest grandpa, or whatever it might be. If you love each other, then you are family. Look at all these different kinds of families. And that is the end. Aren't families a wonderful thing to celebrate? That was a really great book. So, we celebrate all families and all LGBTQ people during Pride Month. And sometimes people don't feel like they can be themselves. Sometimes they're a little bit scared to tell other people that they might be LGBTQ. And Pride Month is a time when we can tell people, hey, I love you for who you are. And we can help them know that we support them. So our last book is going to be called Be Who You Are by Todd Parr. And it's just our way of saying, I support you being who you are. Be Who You Are by Todd Parr. And this book is published by Little Brown and Company. Be who you are. Be old. Be young. Be a different color. Wear everything you need to be you. Speak your language. Learn in your own way. Be proud of where you're from. Be your own family. Just be who you are. Be silly. Be brave. Dance. Play. Discover. Learn and read. Share your feelings. Happy, mad, sad, silly, scared, and proud. Just be who you are. Try new things. Be confident. Stand up for yourself. Be energetic. Be peaceful. Be the best that you can be. Just be who you are. And that, it's not the end. It doesn't matter what color you are, where you are from, or who is in your family. Everyone needs to be loved. Always love yourself and be who you are. The end. So that's our last book, and I just read it because I want you to know that no matter who you are, who is in your family, you are always welcome at the library. So please come see us. And I hope you enjoyed our stories today. That's the end of our story time, but we'll sing one last song to say goodbye. And it's going to go like this. So this is my favorite song to say goodbye with, and it's all about a rocket ship. So it's called Zoom, Zoom, Zoom. Okay, let's go. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Okay, countdown for blast off. Everybody get low. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! And we'll sing it one more time before we go. Last time. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Okay, get down. Count down for blast off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! And that's the end. Thank you for coming to Storytime today. Happy Pride!